The first 2 weeks of this job have been unreal. Fingers crossed now, Charles. Week 3 is going to be even better. It's Monday morning. We're at Alice and Karl's. We've got a little bit of adjusting to do on the props, and then we are doing one of the biggest moments of this job. So let's go and have a look. We've just got a little bit of adjusting to do on this corner prop here, and then we're going to check all the props, make sure they're all nice and tight. We're then going to clear the top of the old existing steels, and then hopefully get them out nice and easy and safely. And once we've done that, we are taking this pillar down, which is holding the whole of the upstairs up. And then our new steels come on Wednesday. We need to get them through the house and then back in where the pillar is there, slid in, and then that's it. Then we can rebuild the walls and look at getting them lifted up. But if by the end of the week we're looking at a massive steel right there, I'll be happy. I'll take that. Let's get into it. The top of this outside steel is now cleared. We're going to get that down and then get the other one down. And there we go. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. The steels are out and the house is floating in the air. It's sat on all the props that we've put in. It's all nice and safe. So now, something that we've chopped and changed loads. We were leaving it in, then we were taking it out, then we were leaving it in again. But now, a massive, massive moment to start the week in rainy Manchester. Let's get this pillar down. And there we have it. I'm just gonna have a good tidy up now. I'm gonna FaceTime Alice, Karl, might even FaceTime Tom and show him, because I know he's invested in this. But you can see what we were doing now. I'm trying to explain it. I'll take you off this stand and start. So do you know what I'm talking about, sliding the steels out? So picture now, the steel's gonna, big long thing's gonna come through like that, and as it goes into the garden, that's the tunnel there now. See how the prop piles are so good? It gives you 4 foot to work with. So we just need to get the steel on the floor here. We're going to take out that wall as well today, because that's not strong enough. And we've got 7.3 Newton block going to build that with. But we'll start that in a bit. For now, let's just stay buzzing with the fact of the house is floating, nothing's moved, it's all super safe. And yeah, goodbye pillar. Right, I'll FaceTime the customers. Karl must answer, he does nothing, that lad. Right, so customers are more than happy. That's all super solid, looking good. We're just waiting to hear back from the structural engineer, because I've questioned They asked us to rebuild them red bricks, but they're tied into the house and it's super strong that the steel's going to sit on. If we break that out and put block in, it's better keyed in the way it is, in my opinion. So we're waiting to see, hear back from that. You have to excuse my hair, it has been raining and been warm. Dane's here too. Now, we've set out the back doors. So, at the back of the house now, I've got a pencil marker there. Bricks come across, finishing on that course there. And they come across 3.5, but luckily the marker down there is already behind where the new single story extension key's in. So we've worked it nice brick bond from this side, so the pillar's going to run up nicely. But for now, just whilst we've got a bit of time, I'm just going to throw a little blockwork mix on. And we've got the 7 N block, and we're going to start putting some in here now, just to get something done. We try and use up some of the day whilst we're here back. And if she wants us to take that out, we will do. But if not, we can tidy that up and block up half of that doorway. So yeah, let's see what we can do. All in all, as Mondays go, I'll take that. The pillars down, everything is super safe. And not only that now, but we're getting the installation tomorrow, so we can only do one skin and the bricks aren't here yet. So I've just taken the time now, I've set out, that side's in, 7 courses. You can only do 7 courses a block at a time, but that is in now. 100mm cavity, we're having 90mm tongue and groove slabs in the insulation. You'll see them when they go in. I like it, they're my favourite to be fair. That side's in, this side's in, and as you go back now, Charles, that's going to give us the door opening. So 3.5 metre bang on, bifolds they're having. So yeah, you can see it now. Hopefully we get our bricks tomorrow. But if we don't, I'm hoping the structural engineer comes back about that over there, and we'll do that tomorrow. Charlie and Dane are going to the basement tomorrow, just because things have slowed down a little bit here. But as Mondays go, that's good. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm ready, yeah? See what you think of this.
Oh my gosh, Mum, you've got to look at this.
It's gone.
It just doesn't even feel like the same. This is my kitchen. This is how wide the doors.
Yeah, we need to manage expectations a bit more.
Mum, this is how. Is this how wide the doors will be? The bricks.
Yeah. So now the
Nice big set doors.
that's the size of your doors now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Cool, isn't it?
Squeeze it. I love it.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Look at this.
I'll take
I
that.
can't believe it.
Good day's work. Day 11.
I think once the steels are in, and you can get a real feel.
Yeah. So when all the props come out, it's better.
Yeah. It's mega though. So it's proper wooden ladders.
They're not.
No, they're out of our garage.
They're out of your garage.
Where do you go from? The garage. The house. Oh, right.
Wooden ladders, I know.
As if you think Joe's got to
Yeah, to be fair, we found them and we've used them every day.
That's great. Yeah, look, come and off those. Look, come and see my dining room. There you go. Look, sat in the dining room. Is this the size of the dining room?
I'll show you now. Turn that off. Right, okay, so I've had a really bad morning, but I'm not going into it. It is what it is. We're on to this area that we've propped up now. It's a bit later in the day now, but we're going to go for it. Basically, the doorway was there. It's now going here. We're going to start a kit that and then get this built back up, get it nice and supported. We've got a little lintel going in, so let's do it. Right then, so not been the best of days, we've had a few things going on, but we still managed to get something done. So we'll take that. Dane and Charlie have been at the basement. I just left them to it there. They've been finishing that ceiling off, which you will see in this episode. That is what we're looking like. So obviously, as you come through the front door now, instead of having the door being round, it now runs straight. You can actually see straight through the back garden, which is how it always should have been. And not only that, we love getting rid of dead space. That door will actually go there, and the space under the stairs will be a nice big space for him. So yeah, nice cat nick up there. It's not carrying much, this wall, it's just literally carrying itself, but it's all nice and plumb and level. So as you go from this side, there you go. It looks proper, it looks how it always should have been. So yeah, that'll be gone off for tomorrow. That's what I was with yesterday. Tomorrow is the day that the steels come, and we've got a big brick delivery today's been a bad one. Tomorrow is going to be a great day. So I'll see everyone tomorrow. I'm going to get the house secured up and get out of here. Today is a new day. Definitely feeling better today than yesterday. Got our nice work we did yesterday. So we've got our new doorway formed there now. We're going to go and unblock it from the other side. But those 3 acros that are on Strong Boys, we're going to whip them out, cement them up. And we get a 30-minute notice phone call on the STEELS. So when we get that, Charlie and Dana are going to get bailed at the basement. Big Mike's going to come over. And we'll be nice and ready for the STEELS come in. But what we need to do is first, we're going to get them props out so that we know we've got a clear run. Clear all this stuff, make sure it's clear. And actually, this acro that's holding this roof up, I'm not sure whether, I've said to customers, this existing roof here, we're not touching. It's hard to explain without you actually being here and seeing it, but basically, that roof there, our new extension comes out here, and that was staying. But I've said to a customer, if we just replace that, put the 150 timbers in, insulate it, that could be a vault with a potential window in. Roof window, which will just look, you'll be able to see it as you walk in the front door. So I've suggested to customers, I'd do it 100%, obviously, but you know, we're on a budget and stuff. That might happen, but what we've done is, we've put this acro in to hold it up, and it's bang on where we want to get the steel to finish. So luckily, when we take those acros out, we'll just put a couple more out the way there, and we can take that one out and we'll have room. But bring that round the front, Jack, we'll get it unscrewed. We've had a delivery, a very good one in fact. The driver popped his tyre yesterday, so we couldn't get it, but I wouldn't have wanted to have started this yesterday anyway with everything that was going on. We have the bricks. I've counted this, so this should do us now for the whole top extension and the single story back. I think there's 2,150 brick, and that's allowing for like 100 extra, so hopefully I've counted it right. If not, it doesn't matter. What I normally do is I count the extension and don't count for the windows, so like obviously where the windows are, there's no bricks going in, but we always end up just using more than what I count for, because that's just the way it is. So we're gonna get some of these moved today, get some around the back so we're ready to start building at the back, but we'll also get some on the scaffolding, because Jack's actually put stacks of block up there already. As soon as we're ready to start doing the chamber and stuff, the blocks there, we can get the bricks up there ready, and hopefully it stays blue skies and we can crack on. But we've got a lot to do, but today's main focus now, get ready for this steel coming, and this getting in position now. I'm happy with where we're up to this week, and it gives us time then to build them walls at the back, and we can lift the steels in the air. When them steels are in, this job will be fantastic. It's fantastic now, to be fair, it's been going so well. So yeah, let's get stuck in and I'll keep you updated. Wow. They are some big steels. Wow. Gotta get these off and get them in. That was an absolute graft. There was no other way of doing it apart from the way we did it. Check those out for STEELS. In position now. Look at that. How mega is that? Well done all the lads. Jack, Dane, Charlie and Big Mike, thank you. Mike's got his sports therapy page, so if anyone can just show Mike some support, that'd be great. He's doing really well now. Anyone needs fixing and hide any injuries, he's the man. But yeah, big boy STEELS in position. You can see what we're doing now. That'll be over the doors, and then that sits on top. So yeah, job is an absolute good one. Just FaceTimed Alice and Karl. They are buzzing, I am buzzing. Things could have gone wrong. Things might not have gone to plan. They're the right length, you know. That looks dead long here now, but when it's sat on over there, it'd be perfect. 3.8 metre bifolding steel and a 3.5 metre opening. It's perfect. It sits on 150 each side. I'm buzzing. I'm gonna have a sit down with the lads and have a laugh. So yeah. Treated the boys to a nice butty G-Cross bakery. We're all a bit knackered now after that this morning, but we're gonna do a bit. Charlie's actually putting a mix on. We are going to try and get some mortar down on the job today here, but he's making a mix to take to the basement with him. But I'm not really bothered about documenting that much there. I don't think anyone's that bothered. It's the same stuff we've been doing. But now I just need to tidy these sides up, get them all mega, and I've just picked up the insulation over there. So when I've got all that in nice, I'll show you. Proper job. So using tongue and groove, basically that's how neat you want it. Like that, and it stops any cold getting through. You can use other types of this, but you have to tape the joint, whereas that is what we're looking like. That's why the job's going to get insulated. It is good stuff, to be fair, and it keeps it 100mm cavity. If you put the fluffy stuff in, you have to do insulated plasterboard on the inside, and that's this other side. So yeah, we can actually try and get a string across, put the STEELS in the way. But yeah, so we're going to get a couple of courses in, and that STEELS going to be in the way, so then we'll have to just do it with a level. But yeah, that side's working perfect brick. That side's a cut, but the cut is going where the new extension meets, so you won't see it anyway. But yeah, the day's goal, we've already smashed it. I'm just knackered, but we're just going to keep chipping away, see what we can do. So we've not done bad. It's 5 o'clock now. I am looking to get out of here. We've got all the insulation in nice. Ignore the brick bond there, it's getting hidden. There's a starter kit going on that wall with the new extension going in, so you're only going to see a brick or a brick and a half, but managed to get that in, and we've got that side in too. So yeah, I have put a cavity tray in. There is already traditional damp lower down, so if she wants us to use it, I'll drill the joint out and put the wheat vent in. But apart from that, not a bad little day. I had to bring that side up higher just because the STEEL's in the way of the string for pulling across. I'll do the same, bring that up in the morning and we can string across again. But yeah, I am shattered. So I'm out of here. I'll see you all tomorrow. Right, so obviously I film everything on the channel. Filmed a lot more on the channel than more recently, not as much. I'm trying to just focus on Alice and Karl's. So what's happened on one of the jobs, it's a delicate subject, I don't really want to talk about it. It's nothing that I've done or JBW, but it's something just very delicate, and it's absolutely battered my head. It's just gone 12 o'clock in the afternoon, it's Thursday. I'm just getting to Alice and Karl's now, hopefully I'll get some work done. But the reason I'm telling you this, I don't want you to watch my video and just be like, what's up with him? Something's going on. I'm still going to continue filming and show you all the stuff, but that's why I might seem a little bit off. But yeah, got my trusty colleague with me now, so she's making me feel a lot better about things. But yeah, I want to get all my tools out now, see what we can get done, and I'll show you in a bit. Get a bit more brickwork up, and hopefully get some pad stones in. I had to send Charlie and Dane to the basement this morning, but they're going to come back now after dinner, so we'll catch them in a bit too. Bye for now. Tools are in the van. What time are we on? 6:51. I didn't get going till after dinner, and the brickwork on the house is just so out. It's just, everything's just all over, but I think I've done alright considering what I'm up against. But it does look pretty well. These bricks are really dirty. It's just dust that. It's actually those ones that it looks like, so the brick match is pretty good. But that's up. And like I've all keep saying, ignore the half cut on this side. the new extension is going to finish into this, and then I'll get it back over the top with the bond. But that side's up too. So when you look at the two levels now, that's the doors. Also as well, up there we broke out for the padstone, so I've given myself now, I'm here on my own tomorrow, and I reckon I'll get it all ready for, we'll get the block work up with the pads on, we'll get the pad at that end on. Getting the levels across is really hard, but it's not. But you've just got to get it right. And then yeah, we'll find out tomorrow how tall the door's going to be and stuff. So it's good stuff, really good stuff. So yeah, sometimes when you've got stuff going on or whatever, there's nothing else you can do. I actually worked for Johnny Miller, James E. Van Sales. And at the time, obviously everything's relative to what you're doing. Like back then I was stressed over things that I'd be able to handle very easily now, years ago. But I was talking to Johnny's dad, who's done very well, Jeff, and I said to him, like, when it's all going wrong, what do you do? And he just said, what else can you do apart from just keep working and work through it? And I was just like, yeah, you can dwell on things and whatever and get yourself twisted up in knots, but at the end of the day you just need to grit your teeth and get on with it. So that's exactly what I've done. Like I say, it's nothing that's gone on as any of my doing. It's just an extremely sensitive one that's happened. But yeah, as days go, we're taking the positive. I'm happy with that. I'm going to send a video to Alice and Karl now. And yeah, get this ready tomorrow. I'll be buzzing. Be exciting then for next week's episode. We're not, because the genies are coming. When the genies come, we get that steel in position, all in nice next week with a bit of brickwork around it so it can't go anywhere. I'll be buzzing, even if that takes another week to get that done. I'll be happy with that. We'll be going into week 4, getting the steel. I've dreaded this steel. A lot of people might think this is like, oh, it's just a steel. It's not. It's a bit different because you're holding up an external corner. It's very tricky, and you know, a lot went into it. But proud of what we've done. Lads are doing great. The basement's moving because obviously we're very limited with what we can do here now. But we've had the roofing batten delivered. We've got a few things come, and I've got Tom's materials in the back of my van, so we'll drop them off for him tomorrow. And Lee, who does all the joinery stuff for us, he's probably going to go and do a load of Tom's for me. So yeah, that'll be exciting too. So yeah, it's moving. We're doing really well. It's Thursday, Friday tomorrow. We'll come in the morning. Well, go meet the lads in the morning. They're going to start putting the metal studs up at the basement. I'm going to come here, get this done. We'll have a good day tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see everyone tomorrow. Right, we're in the basement. The nice light basement, I must add. Ceiling bars, everything looking good. So today's task is boarding the ceilings. And we have got some self-adhesive sticky roll, which is like a acoustic in between the plasterboards as well. So that should be a laugh. But yeah, get some boards on. It is 2:45 and I'll show you where we're up to. We're not doing bad. So it's plasterboard, Tech Sound, Flexi Sound, which is a sticky roll which Charlie's just sticking on there now. It is an absolute pain. I'm sure we're doing something wrong. There must be an easy way to do it, but anyway, we've got it on. This side in here now has had the first lot of boards on. The Flexi Sound stuck on now. We can see in some of these areas where we've stuck it on. We've just lapped it over the walls just for a bit of extra sealing, and then we've screwed another board straight through the top. So it's double boarded, but how different is that looking now? It looks well, doesn't it? This room now just needs the second layer on this edge. Need some Flexi Sound there, second layer, and then this room is done. We've got to put first Flexi Sound and second layer down that edge. That's double boarded, now you can see it here. We've just got this on, so now we can get the other full board on, but we've not done bad, it's just an absolute graft. We're shattered, but I'll give you a little last update as we leave. How are we feeling, Dane?
Yeah, feeling great.
Dane bought 20 tequilas last night, and today he's holding and fixing 39 kilogram plasterboards. Raven, are you okay?
Tonight.
She's bored, but I'm going to take her for a nice big walk tonight. But we're in a flow? Yeah. So we've done really well, but we're just knackered. Obviously it's been a long week. This is actually Saturday, the day after last week's video. I'll just put this in the video probably towards the end of what you're watching now, just because we're trying to keep Alice and Karl at the beginning. But all the sound stuff, sticky stuff is on. We just need to do the second lot of cuts into each side. 22 8x4s we've put on, so it's quite a lot, 39 kilo a sheet. It's the sticky stuff that took it out of us. It's just hard work, but this is all double boarded. That's finished into that edge now, and it's finished all the way into here. That's not had a board on it yet, just needs first board, sticky stuff, second board, and then there's a bit on the other side of this steel as well, which we've done. There, that's just had one board on, that needs finishing. But we've not done bad there. We're not done bad at all. As a Saturday goes after a really tough week. But yeah, basement's taking shape. You know, if we can come every Saturday, few months, or we might even get a spare day. If it rains at Alice and Karl's and there's nothing we can do, we can just come here and crack on. Because when this is done, it's going to probably be one of my biggest achievements. So, very good, very happy. Let's get out of here. Feeling a bit better today about things. Ready to have a good day at it. Just come to the basement to set the lads off. It is looking nice and tidy. The lads have had a really good tidy up. We have indeed rebuilt the side of this coal chute. That's now ready to be eggshelled. That's going to get done. Some studding. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, I'll set the lads off and I'll see you back at Alice and Karl's, and we're going to see Tom today at some point too. So we are actually at Tom's house. Got these materials. We got delivering the job yesterday for the cavity wall. Got all Tom's stuff there. The architect weren't bothered about any acoustic stuff, but I don't know. It's only a stud wall. He made like beef it up a bit. So got some acoustic insulation, 4x2 fire frame, acoustic plasterboards, and we've got one fireboard because the fire frame needs a bit of fireboard around it. So yeah, we're here now, let's get it in. Well, it's not every day that we store materials in a pool room, but Tom couldn't find his key to open up, so me and Dane just got all the materials in. They lay down, so they'll be fine. Obviously it's quite humid in here, but the way they're laid down, that'll be absolutely sound. And then yeah, so the stud is actually going to go up around here. We're deciding how far we're going to go with it. Tom's going to sort that out before the job actually gets done. Obviously we've got lights and speakers to contend with. Might be wise just to go on the other side of them. And then yeah, our fire frame and fire door, fire board is for here.
Have you shown him the big issue we have at the moment?
What?
That Tom's lost the key
Yeah.
for the old security shutter door. I'm literally looking through all my stuff because, spoiler alert, if you've never been in this house before, I've got these in the ceiling because I was supposed to have like a 6v6 COD LAN set up in there. So there's probably going to be like 30 to 50 grand's worth of electrical equipment. And because I lived in America half the time, it was like, oh, might as well put some like secret security doors in there. Never built a LAN room, but I still got security shutters. But now the problem we found is, I got the key to one.
Not the key to the other. You take us
By the
in.
way, this was empty the last time you came
I know,
This
yeah.
is the way it was.
I'm not lying, I'm a bit shocked.
This is
You're in Joe's house.
Hey,
Hey.
we're pointing fingers at me right now. Like, I have no idea where the key for that is.
Be alright, we'll get past it somehow.
Cut to the clip. Just cut it out. Oh, we'll discuss whether or not we're taking it out. Anyway, so, you know.
Right, well, materials dropped. Hopefully, we'll be here within 2 weeks getting the job done.
Yeah. I'm very excited.
So,
I will get. I'll speak to Brad. Get like.
yeah, we just need to know where it's going.
Exact measurements. And
I was
then
just looking
mark it
then.
out for you.
One thing that we need to look at, because it might need sorting before we come, the lights in the speaker.
Yep, I'll speak to Lee from the house, Matt.
If it's going there, I think you'll be able to sneak it past it.
Yep.
But we just need to check that.
Yep, perfect.
Right,
I'll
thank you
message
very
him.
much. I will go
amazing.
to your sister's house and continue building.
Yeah. Continue flying away on that. Fucking heck. It'll be done next week. That cracky Joe.
I know. Right, good to see you.
Cracky Joe.
I've locked your
Cracky Joe. All right.
I've locked your pool room. Just need to
Oh,
lock this
thank you very
behind
much.
us.
Yeah. I'll try and find this key.
No worries. Thanks, Tom.
Thanks.
See you later.
Yeah, Tom. See you in a bit, mate.
Smash it up, catch you later.
See you in a bit. We're back on site. Look at that girl there in the sun. Nice big bowl of water. She was buzzing to get out of the van today, which was nice. So I was laying in bed last night thinking, I've worked something out wrong. And the reason why is we found the lowest point of this building, yeah, which means the maximum height that the main steel can go up. And we've chiselled out for the pad, which is fair enough, but it's not the pad that we go off to bring across here. It's actually the brick coursing. So we now know the maximum height of what the main steel can go, and we can pull that across to here, but we actually, it works out on the beam that goes across the doors what course that sits on to give the exact height of that over there. So it's right what we've done. We should have just marked it and not chiselled it out, but I bet you that pad over there moves a little bit today. We might end up taking a little bit more out or building up a little bit. Oh, sorry, we can't build up, it can only come the same or down. I won't rab it on too much, I'll just do the job now. I'm going to put a right shift in, get some tunes on. I'm here on my own. I like it like this, it reminds me of what it used to be when I first started many years ago, 4 years ago. And yeah, get a mix on, get loaded up, get prepped up and get stuck in, yeah. Doing what we love. I feel better today. There's obviously still a lot going on in the background. I'm not going to discuss any of it on the channel, but you just got to do stuff when you feel good. And I feel good today. Good headspace. I'm going to keep away from my phone, get some tunes on now, and get this done. Because we are in fact going to see Charlotte's sister this weekend. So if I can finish early today, all I can do today is get this ready for the steels to be lifted. There's nothing else on the job I can do. So yeah, the genies come Monday. Let's put a shift in. Let's have a good day. Oh yeah, good girl Raven. She's happy as anything there. Yeah, let's get tunes on. Let's get stuck in. Right, okay, so I've worked this out now. We took the maximum height of the steel, and what we've done is, that gave me the bottom of the steel. This is just working out for the pad, but from that marker there, the steel over the back doors, over the doors at the back, is 260mm. So I've took 260mm down, which gave me this marker here. I put my laser on that, and I've lasered it across now to the brick bond, and it's given us, can you see it from here? It's about 30mm up from a brick course. There. So that's us max there. So obviously we're going to bring it down so it's like the top lip of the steel, the bottom lip of the steel is sat on this brick, and that'll allow us to get a full brick across. So now I'm going to drop it down onto that course there, turn it across to the other side, ensuring that it's level, because if it's not, there's nothing we can do. We have to just follow that and we'll have to then work it back. So now I'm going to check their level, measure the height of the doors, make sure they're okay, and then we work from this now. So then we know what we're doing here. We'll get I'll probably get the blocks up, the pads on, run the brickwork across, and then from there then transfer the laser back across, get the pad bang on, so that when this goes across and the steel sits on top of it, it's all perfectly level. So yeah, I'll stop yapping, I'll get some work done, I'll update you in a couple of hours. Need to make it a quick video because the battery's going to die, but managed to get it all in. Pad stone in, brickwork up, so that's ready to take the plate. Same on that side over there, and the pad is up there ready to lift the steel up. Dead happy with that. The lads have done well at the basement, to be fair, but we'll update you on that as and when we get there. That's us brickwork right up. It was nice and awkward with that scaffolding, a bit up and down, a bit of a nightmare, but it's up and it's done. So come Monday now, when the genies come, we're going to get all the last bits out of this room and the steels are getting lifted. It's going to be a bit hard to do, but we're going to film as much as we can. I'm really excited. Let's leave them. Think how many people actually watch now. No pressure. I want you both to leave everyone with a nice message for the weekend or the week coming up.
Have a nice weekend, everyone. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.
Have a nice weekend, everyone.
Don't say this, don't say this.
I'm coughing as well, coughing.
Right, Raven, come here. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Say bye to everyone, Raves. Right, thanks everyone. See you all next week.